front counter. Now, he's never been to that gym before, and he's never been to that gym since. He was just in there trying to get a guy that he works with, as he does, a job. He was in there trying to find a guy a job. He just happened to be standing at the fucking front counter of the gym after I prayed for 3 days to find him. I've never believed in God in my life, and in that moment, I was like, oh shit. I've had a higher power in my life ever since that moment. I am a hopeless, low-bottom, drunk, alcoholic piece of shit. And I've been sober for 15 years. Like Jackie said, I own a rehab. I have another job too. I run a whole-ass logistics company that operates in 40 states. I have imposter syndrome every day of my life. I wake up and I'm like, who gave me the keys to this shit? I drove here in a Land Rover. Like, where did this come from? I don't understand this. Like, I have imposter syndrome constantly over this stuff. And for me, it was as soon as I got that spirituality piece, as soon as I understood who my higher power was, there was no stopping me. I was going to do everything this man told me to do, and I did. I met him twice a week at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I poured my fucking heart out to him. I wrote a searching and fearless moral inventory of everything I have ever done in my life, and it was fucking jarring. And we started an AA meeting together, and like, dude, he was starting to go senile. And then here's the thing, like, it doesn't even matter who your sponsor is. He was starting to go senile at the time. We'd crack the book, I'd be on like the 5th step, and he'd be like, all right, the first step is the most important. And I'd be like, dude, Dave, we're on 5, come on, man. And like, but it doesn't matter, because I got all that stuff out. I did amends. I'm just so grateful that series of events occurred. Like going to jail is the best thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life, because it gave me a place to start over from. And you know, if you're like me, and if you feel like you don't belong in high school, you feel like you don't have a friend group, you feel like maybe you only got a couple of buddies, and everybody else seems to have shit figured out better than you, be careful with yourself. Because yeah, for me, like, my salvation at the time when I was in high school was drugs and alcohol. Like I said, I truly believe I've been an alcoholic since the day I was born. So like, this was coming at me no matter what. But you know, feelings, emotions, all that kind of stuff, like, that's the stuff that used to get me drunk. That's the stuff that used to get me high. And I'll tell you, I've been sober a couple of days here, and like, I'd love to tell you it gets like way better, and it does, but like also like it doesn't end. Like, I'm still an alcoholic. I still do crazy alcoholic shit all the time. I mean, I was out of AA for like 4 or 5 years. I mean, I was certifiably insane, like running around the world. And what happens to me is, like, if it's not drugs, it's something else. It's women, it's money, it's cars. It's like whatever I can get a hold of, I will abuse if I don't keep tabs on myself, if I don't stay accountable to these people. And that's why I go to AA, because people will call me on my shit. It's like, hey, that's the second new car I've seen you in the last 2 weeks. What's going on, dude? You know what I mean? That kind of shit. And I actually don't buy cars. I wish. That's like I wish that was happening. But maybe sweatshirt. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, like, yeah, as an alcoholic, I can abuse almost anything. And you know, I got a baby coming in a month.